Hey YouTube, it's me again. I'm back. I'm Lizzie in case you're new here, and I am the Discount Vegan. If you are new here, I make budget-friendly recipes and teach you how to garden even in the smallest spaces so that you can save money on what you put in your mouth and save it or spend it somewhere else. So if that sounds good to you, then subscribe, tick the bell so that it notifies you when I make new videos, because I do this every Wednesday and Saturday. So on today's video, I'm going to show you something really fun and really close to my heart because I love saving money, but I also love nachos and pretty much anything cheese, which can get a little pricey on a vegan option. So what we have today is vegan cheese sauce. And this is great regular, it's great warm with chips like I have here. It's also really great on nachos. If you haven't seen the what I eat in a day, I'll link that up above and you can check that out. I used it as my cheese option and it broils great. I shouldn't say broil because I didn't broil them, but it does go through the oven really well. And honestly, it's great cold. It's just great all in general. So if this sounds good to you and you like this idea, keep watching. Okay, so this is everything you need for the vegan salsa con queso. Like I said, it's so super easy. Most of these things you do or you should technically have already. So we have a cup of cauliflower. I use frozen and it works beautifully. Just cook it with the other veggies. I have a cup of carrots here. I also have one large potato, or roughly about 2 medium to small ones. Like mine are about this big, so I usually use 1.5 to 2 because it just gets that, starchy thickness to it. You have a 1/4 cup salsa. You have a 1/4 cup olive oil. This is what makes it really kind of thick, so to speak, and just really delicious. The better the olive oil, the better your con queso though. I will say that. Then we have a tablespoon lemon juice, and then 6 tablespoons nutritional yeast, a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And that's literally all you need. So now that you see that, let's get started and get to cooking these veggies so that we can make some vegan cheese. Okay, so turn the stove on. We have a pot of water. Really doesn't matter how much water you have in there because we don't use it afterwards, right? So put everything in the pot and we're going to cook them until they're pretty mushy, actually. We want this to make an easy time for our food processor. So let that go off until the veggies are cooked very thoroughly. and we'll be back. Okay, so now the veggies are all done, and we are just going to get out our food processor. And we're gonna put everything in here. I'm gonna start off with my liquids first. So lemon juice. This just makes it a little bit easier on the blade. Oil. The only thing we're not going to put in is the salsa. We want that to kind of be a little bit chunky still. So we're going to take our extremely mushy vegetables and place them in. Oops. There we go. And now, because this is still hot, we're also going to put in our seasonings as well. Try not to get it down the stupid middle hole. That makes no sense. Okay, so now we're on, and this is literally all you have to do. Just pulse it until it's completely pureed. Okay, and don't forget to take the lid off and scrape down the sides. As you can see, my veggies were still really hot, so it's adding a little extra, but like, look how cheesy and creamy that looks. Kind of reminds me of what I think Velveeta would look like. I've never had Velveeta though. So put it back on for a few more seconds. And I'm just unpopping this. Normally has the pusher. I'm doing this because it'll vent the steam out so that you don't have to worry about like any combustibles or anything happening. Okay. Now that that's like super smooth, we're gonna go in with our salsa and a really quick pulse. And you can use any salsa. I use a no-name brand. Tostitos is good if you have it. Whatever brand you choose is absolutely fine. You can also add your own in. Just make sure that there is enough juices, because it does help a little bit. And now just pulse that through. And that is it. That's all you have to do. And that makes quite a lot. Like, quite a lot. So this is the amazing cheese sauce. It is great on absolutely everything. I haven't found anything yet that I don't love it on. And even though it's made with potatoes, it is really great on potatoes as well. Also broccoli, just FYI. So if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And that's all for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.